Tensions in the Middle East are drawing global attention as experts monitor potential conflicts involving the U.S., Iran, and other world powers. Understanding these developments is crucial for Americans, as even distant geopolitical events can have local impacts on security, energy, and the economy. Let's break down the situation and explore the key facts and analyze. Global tensions are drawing intense attention as discussions grow around possible shifts in international power dynamics. Analysts are closely watching how diplomatic statements, military positioning, and strategic alliances could influence future stability. For American audiences, understanding these developments is crucial as they may affect global security, energy markets, and long-term foreign policy priorities. The possibility of expanded involvement by major global powers has raised serious debate among experts. While no direct escalation is confirmed, international observers emphasize the importance of diplomacy and restraint. U.S. policymakers continue to monitor the situation carefully, balancing national interests with the broader goal of preventing large-scale conflict across regions. Relations between the United States and Iran have long been complex, shaped by decades of political disagreements and strategic rivalry. Recent developments have renewed discussions about how miscalculations could lead to wider consequences. American viewers are encouraged to follow verified updates and expert analysis rather than speculation or unconfirmed reports circulating online. Russia's role in global geopolitics often attracts significant attention due to its influence and strategic partnerships. Commentary surrounding Russia's diplomatic positioning highlights how global powers communicate warnings and concerns through official channels. These discussions reflect broader international efforts to manage crises without triggering unintended consequences or destabilizing existing regional balances. Security experts stress that modern conflicts are not limited to battlefields alone. Economic pressure, cyber activity, and diplomatic signaling now play major roles. For the U.S. audience, this means global events can impact everyday life, including fuel prices, financial markets, and international travel, making informed awareness increasingly important. The Middle East remains a region of strategic importance due to its geopolitical location and energy resources. Any instability there naturally draws global concern. American analysts emphasize that while tensions fluctuate, diplomatic engagement and international cooperation remain key tools for reducing risks and avoiding long-term destabilization across allied regions. Media coverage plays a powerful role in shaping public understanding of global events. Responsible reporting focuses on facts, context, and expert opinions. Viewers in the United States benefit most from balanced coverage that explains potential scenarios without promoting fear, misinformation, or exaggerated claims about immediate outcomes. International law and multilateral institutions continue to influence how nations respond to crises. Organizations working behind the scenes aim to open communication channels and de-escalate disputes. For Americans, these efforts often go unnoticed but are essential in maintaining global order and preventing conflicts from expanding beyond control. Military analysts often remind audiences that not every strong statement leads to direct action. Strategic messaging can be intended to deter rather than provoke. Understanding this distinction helps U.S. viewers better interpret headlines and recognize the difference between political signaling and confirmed operational decisions. Historical context provides valuable insight into current tensions. Past conflicts demonstrate how quickly situations can change when communication breaks down. U.S. foreign policy experts frequently highlight lessons learned from history, encourage calm, measured responses rather than rushed decisions driven by public pressure or speculation. Social media has transformed how news spreads, often faster than facts can be verified. For American viewers, relying on trusted sources and cross-checking information helps prevent misunderstanding. Responsible consumption of news supports healthier public discourse and reduces the spread of misleading narratives during sensitive global moments. Economic considerations are a major factor in international decision-making. Sanctions, trade agreements, and market stability influence how nations respond to rising tensions. In the United States, these economic dimensions are closely watched by businesses, policymakers, and consumers alike due to their potential domestic impact. Diplomatic negotiations rarely happen in public view, yet they play a critical role in reducing risk. Back-channel talks and mediated discussions often help cool tensions. American analysts emphasize patience, noting that quiet diplomacy can be more effective than public confrontations or aggressive rhetoric. Energy security is another key concern linked to global tensions. Any instability affecting major supply routes can influence global prices. For U.S. audiences, understanding this connection helps explain why international developments are closely monitored by government agencies and economic institutions. Experts caution against assuming worst-case scenarios without evidence. While global risks exist, many mechanisms are designed to prevent escalation. American viewers are encouraged to stay informed through credible analysis rather than reacting to alarming headlines that may lack proper context or factual grounding. Allied nations often coordinate responses during periods of uncertainty. These alliances aim to maintain balance and prevent unilateral actions that could worsen situations. For the United States, cooperation with partners remains a cornerstone of maintaining global stability and protecting shared interests. Public awareness plays an important role in democratic societies. When citizens understand international issues, they can engage more thoughtfully in discussions about foreign policy. This informed engagement strengthens decision-making and encourages leaders to pursue peaceful, strategic solutions. Technological advancements have changed how conflicts are monitored. Satellites, intelligence analysis, and open-source data provide clearer insights than ever before. American analysts use these tools to assess developments accurately, helping policymakers avoid decisions based on incomplete or misleading information. Global leaders frequently emphasize the importance of restraint during tense moments. Even symbolic actions can send strong messages for U.S. audiences. Recognizing these signals helps differentiate between routine military readiness and actions that indicate a genuine shift toward escalation. The role of international media is to inform, not inflame. Balanced reporting ensures that viewers receive context rather than fear-based narratives. Responsible content supports understanding and reduces unnecessary anxiety during periods of geopolitical uncertainty. Education about global affairs empowers audiences to think critically. When Americans understand the complexities of international relations, they are better equipped to evaluate claims and narratives. This critical thinking is essential in an era where information overload can distort reality. Strategic patience is often highlighted by defense experts. Immediate reactions can sometimes worsen situations. The U.S. approach historically combines deterrence with diplomacy, aiming to protect national interests while minimizing the risk of unintended conflict. Global security challenges require collective solutions. No single nation can address them alone. For American viewers, understanding this interconnectedness underscores the importance of alliances, dialogue, and international cooperation in maintaining long-term peace. Political leaders face pressure from domestic and international audiences alike. Balancing these pressures requires careful decision-making. In the U.S., public opinion, congressional oversight, and strategic assessments all play roles in shaping foreign policy responses. The future remains uncertain, but uncertainty does not automatically mean crisis. Many experts believe diplomatic frameworks are still functioning. American viewers should remain informed while recognizing that ongoing discussions aim to reduce risks rather than accelerate confrontation. Responsible conversations about global tensions help prevent misinformation from spreading. By focusing on facts and expert insight, audiences can better understand what is confirmed and what remains speculative. Fostering a more informed and calm public dialogue, international stability benefits everyone. Peaceful resolutions support economic growth, humanitarian efforts, and global cooperation. For the United States, promoting stability aligns with long-term national interests and global Leadership responsibilities. As developments continue, staying updated through credible sources is essential. Viewers should seek context, timelines, and expert explanations. This approach ensures a clearer understanding of complex global dynamics without unnecessary fear or confusion. In times of global tension, informed awareness is the strongest tool. By following verified information and thoughtful analysis, American audiences can stay engaged without panic. Understanding the broader picture helps support discussions focused on peace, diplomacy, and long-term global stability.